So, how long have you lived in Prince George's County?
I lived in Prince George's County for about 17 years.
And why did you or your family decide to move here?
Well, actually, growing up in Southeast Washington, D.C., when my father finally kicked me out, and I decided to leave on my own and live somewhere else outside of Southeast where I grew up, I decided to go over into Prince George's County, which was close to Washington, D.C. I first lived in Suitland, Maryland. I went and rented an apartment in Suitland, Maryland, even though I went to university at American University in Northwest D.C. However, I still lived in Suitland while I was transporting myself back and forth to American University.
And what are your earliest memories of the county or your favorite memories of the county?
My earliest memories of the county was growing up in Southeast. You know, we were told, oh, don't go into Prince George's County, but you know, we were told that. But I wanted to get outside of Washington, D.C. when I moved out on my own, and I wanted to get somewhere outside of D.C. but still closer so I could go to university still. So my earliest memories was just getting outside of D.C. I wanted to get away from Washington and find out something new. And I went over into Suitland to live. And from Suitland, I ended up buying a home in Oxon Hill, Maryland. I bought a 5-bedroom house in Oxon Hill, Maryland after I came out of university. Leaving university, going into then from American University, I went to George Washington University and decided with my husband and at the time trying to have a son, which I did. I bought a house in Oxon Hill, Maryland, and I liked Prince George's County because it gave me a way away from Washington, D.C., and I liked a lot of the neighborhoods in Prince George's County once I started discovering the outer outsides of Washington.
Very nice. Is there anything else that you'd like to share about your connection to Prince George's County?
Well, I have a strong connection to Prince George's County because I still have a lot of family who live in PG County. I still do a lot of things in PG County, a lot of friends and family that live in the county. So that's my connection still, even though I've moved back into Washington, D.C., because I do so much in Washington, D.C. However, I do visit and do a lot of things in the county, just like coming to this museum. I've always wanted to explore it, so I decided to come out during this event.
Yeah. Very nice. Is there anything else that you'd like to share about PG?
Well, you know what? I like PG because I like all of my people who live here in PG, and I want us to still grow and prosper as a people here, African Americans here in Prince George's County.